Okay, ready to face. Alright, she's ready for the mill. I'm gonna drill the shaft and the adapter at the same time, so pretty sure I get them right. So set them up in my mill vise and let you see that. Alright, what I got here is how convenient that this shaft extends through the gearbox. So what I did is I put the adapter on there, sandwiched it in the vise, so I got some pressure on there. It's held in there real good. And all I got to do now is find the edge, and got to come down. 0.5625 would be the center of the 1/8 roll pin hole. So let me get this located and we'll drill it. Put about 300 on the VFD. Come down and find the end of that, the edge of that. Right there. So we'll zero out that. We'll come over and find the edge of that. Yep, too fast. Okay, right there. Okay, it's a 1/2 inch finder, so gotta come over 1/4 of an inch. And go back 1/4. All right. Now, the shaft is 315, so half of that is 152 and a half. Okay, should put us right at the end of the shaft. I want to come down 5.625. 0.5. All right, we're on the place where we want to drill. It's going to be a 1/8 roll pin. So, okay, got my long center drill in there. I'll crank this baby up to about 750. Okay, ready to rock and roll. Let's just make sure that I'll make it all the way through. Yeah, no problem. Okay, here we go. Okay, now all we got to do is drive the roll pin through there. Okay, so decided to go get this thing and show you guys what is actually going to be replaced. This is the original Hornady motor. Unfortunately, use pretty wussy gears in there so that you tighten up the clutch like they tell you to do. It eventually eats itself and the gears come apart. This thing still works, but it's getting sick, and I figured I didn't want to have to do this junk when it died, so I'm replacing it now. So take it out of there and show you what's in there. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, it's not a bad motor as shaded pole motors go, but the gearbox is pretty screwed up here. Hang on. Alright, so if you get ambitious, you can see what's inside of here. See the missing tooth? Right there at about 1 o'clock. There are corresponding teeth missing on the gearbox gears. Okay, there it is. The old one, the new one. You can see how the holes will line up pretty good. It's probably because they're made by the same company, that Merle Kuroff place. The only difference is this one is a 24 volt motor and this one's a 110 volt motor. So we're going to run it off one of those little wall wart transformers. All the switches will work, everything will work. It's actually reversible. I was thinking, you know, that might be kind of nice when a case jams in there to be able to just jog it backwards and dump the case. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But anyways, there's the pin. There's the old pin. So we'll put it in and see what happens. Okay, I got everything done. Unfortunately, in my vast stash of hardware, I can only come up with one number 8 flathead screw. So I'm going to have to go to the hardware store, get some. But there's the motor. This little piece right here, this clutch thing, it's going to stick out past the bottom of the case, so I'm going to drill a hole just to allow this thing to come through. Other than that, this will drop right in that case. No mods necessary. You got 2 little spacers right here. These will make it sit level. So that's it. I guess I'll get back to you when it's in there and show you how it works. Thanks for watching. Okay, well, we got the motor in. I decided not to try to use those holes. I used the holes in the motor, the regular mounting holes, so I just drilled new ones. But it came out pretty good. You can see that it's centered up. I could put the old motor back in if I wanted to now, but shell plate goes in, locks right in perfect. Still get the front off, but drilled a hole in there for that clutch thing. And I don't know, I might put the transformer inside of there too, if there's room. Either that or we'll just use wall wart, but came out okay. So that's the end of this one. Bye. Okay guys, here's the final installment of the case feeder saga. Got her in there, everything's working great. Let's dump some cases in and see what happens. There you go. Works pretty good. You can get these motors at Surplus Center, Surplus Sales of Nebraska, a couple other places. Don't know if they have them in stock right now, but they do from time to time. This motor here came out of a tilt and pan unit for closed circuit television, but they're around. So, thanks for watching.